world where every single thing you do helps connect the world around us. Yes, that's the reality of globalization. But have you ever wondered what really is the influence of globalization on development? Join Group 10 as we explore globalization as a theory of development.
I'm defining globalization theory of development, which is the growing interdependence of a world's economy, culture, and population brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology. The flow of investment, people, and information. This term gained popularity in the early 1990s after the Cold War.
So I'm taking the dependency theory. The dependency theory suggests that certain countries, called the peripheral countries or the developing countries, are dependent on the developed countries. A disadvantage is that it leads to exploitation and it limits economic development. Some criticism says that it has led to complex relationships between countries, but I don't think so because one benefit is that it increases awareness and understanding of external environments. Thank you.
So the global governance theory emphasizes the role of international institutions like UN, IMF, and WTO in managing globalization. Also, it promotes development and peace.
I'm also taking the neoliberalism theory, and this theory focuses on the free market system and minimal government intervention to promote development. The theory focuses on trade liberalization, deregulation, and then privatization. However, critics of this theory states that it leads to inequality, unemployment, and weak social protection in some countries. But the advantages of this theory outweighs the criticism, and these advantages include promote economic growth, efficiency, and integration into the global economy.
I will be talking about the world system theory of development. This emphasizes the relationship between countries and their position in the global economy. For example, we have core countries. These are countries with high standards of development, global trade, finances, and technology. Then we have peripheral countries. These are countries with low high standard of development, no finances, lack of trade, and many more. Then we have semi-peripheral countries. These are countries which align between the core countries and the peripheral country. So this brings inequality.
I'm talking about post-development theory. The theory arose in the 1980s and 1990s by scholars like Arturo Escobar, Gustavo Esteva, etc. The theory holds that the practice of development was created by the Western countries in order to make other countries stay poor. Although it looks bad, it has advantages, and one of them is that it has successfully brought positions of the global south into spotlight.
We all know that everything we do has its advantages and disadvantages. That is the same way the globalization theory of development has its advantages and disadvantages. Some of these advantages are economic growth, cultural exchange, spread of technology, and job opportunities. But these disadvantages of the theory are difference inequality, dependency, neocolonization, and cultural erosion.
Conclusion: globalization play a critical role in shaping development trajectories in nations. To talk about the neoliberalism, the dependency theory, and also the global government theory, all these sum up to develop as globalization theory. We thank you very much for your wonderful attention. This is Group 10. Goodbye to you all.